Hello, good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. A senior military officer in Burkina Faso, Brigadier General Celestin Simpori, has told the nation that the year ahead, 2026, will be a year of intensification. Now, usually, when a person in high position in the Ministry of Defense of any given country comes out and tell the people that this will be a year of intensification, then this means usually increased military operation, accelerated modernization and reforms. It could be enhanced preparedness, both in the military and the nation as well, for what to come. And it can go in many ways. But what is interesting is that this comes right after uh, the president of Burkina Faso, Captain Ibrahim Traore's speech during the second summit in Mali, which was just last week. He said a dark winter is coming, which we have discussed here at Connect Africa very, in a detailed way, having David Hundeyin here to analyze that. Now, what did Brigadier General Celestin Simpore said exactly? That's exactly what I'm going to do. I will share the video with you, and then I give my own reflection after the video.
The CASM is a strategic space for reflection, evaluation, and planning. It gives us the opportunity to rethink our methods, optimize our resources, strengthen our structures, and align our actions with the new national guidelines currently underpinned by the 2026 to 2030 National Development Plan currently being finalized. The theme for this session of our CASM, which focuses on the principle of accountability in the management of public affairs, challenges us collectively. Accountability is not just an administrative constraint, it is a moral requirement, a Republican imperative, an obligation towards the Burkinabe people who entrust their national armed forces with the defense of the nation. These people grant them human, material, financial, and infrastructural resources mobilized on the basis of the sacrifice made by these same people. In a demanding and sometimes unpredictable security context, this term reflects a fundamental neglect of our time, transparency, responsibility, and efficiency in public action. In such a context, regulability must be a guiding principle not only in budget execution and administrative management, but also in our way of planning, acting, and reporting on the results achieved. And the basic tenet of good governance is part of our political development. During our work, we must analyze our performance, identify our weaknesses, and formulate concrete proposals for the sustainable improvement of the ministry's pension system and the conduct of operations. Indeed, following a communication on the main theme of KM, we will proceed to examine and adopt the activity report of November 30, 2025 and the 2026 activity program. It should be recalled that during the year 2025, the Ministry of Defense faced multiple challenges related to the national security context. Despite these constraints, significant efforts were made and several convincing results were obtained, reflecting the ministry's determination to fulfill its Galician missions and to entrust it with the stability of the country. I would like to salute the resilience and sacrifice of the fighting forces on the ground, as well as the sacrifice of the women and men who honor the national flag every day in the offices through their commitment to work. It is thanks to everyone's commitment that we have achieved the result that will be appreciated today and that we will make what we must be. In the year 2026, it marks the beginning of a new 5-year plan, the National Development Plan 2026 to 2030. The new year will require more efforts, more anticipation, and strengthened administrative management. Our strategic planning must be realistic, aligned with national priorities, and sustainable in terms of resources. We must continue the momentum of concrete action in the territory and the reduction of poverty and spending. This is not the time for administrative routine. This is the time for commitment and determination for the final victory. I therefore invite everyone throughout this crisis to propose bold solutions adapted to the war we are waging. Let every proposal, every direction, every recommendation answer a single question. Does it contribute to victory over the enemy? If the answer is yes, then it will be a worthwhile solution.
Now, this kind of meeting where the ministers meet and discuss about their ministry is called the Minister of Defense. Brigadier General Celestine Simpori, he announced this on 26 December that the year 26 will be where they intensify their efforts and claim their national territory. And it's also, now you might ask that, aren't they still 100% in control of their land? That I'm going to tell you now the progress that Burkina Faso has made since Captain Ibrahim Traore took over. Now, this meeting was during the Ministerial Sector Administrative Council, which in its acronym known as CASEM. It focused on the principle of accountability in public governance. Now, 2-3 things he talked about. One is accountability, improvement of administration, and reclaiming of their territory. Now, in 2022, when Ibrahim Traore came to power, that was end of September, it was only 40% of the territory that the government was in control. 40%. The rest of it was in the hands of the terrorists. And then 2023 up to mid 2024, the government was in control from 69 to 70% or 71%. Then end of 2024, this was improved to 70.5%. Then mid 2025, the government was in control 72.7%. Right now, as we speak, they control almost 73% of their territory. And this is why they say they have to intensify next year. And on top of that, as the president has revealed last week during the Confederation of the Sahel States Summit, that a dark winter is coming, which means this is associated with war. We all see the geopolitics, what's happening in the Sahel, and Nigeria's action being a vassal state for the West and what happened in the neighboring countries. This is all they intensifying their production, local production, manufacturing. This is all in preparation for what to come, in the future. And that is not really far. So a dark winter, as it was explained to us, there's no actually a season winter in West Africa, but it's maybe in next year, before next year, somewhere, this war might happen. So they have to prepare. And this is something across the Sahel state. It's not only Burkina Faso, it's also Mali, this is also Niger, so it's all for the Sahel state. So this is kind of what you can translate to, this is nation preparation. It's a national preparedness. And in this, the key aspects that you can take is there's a strategic planning, there's training and exercises, there's also resource stockpiling, infrastructure resilience. You all see, I'm sure you are familiar with the Faso-Mebo initiative, which is the president's initiative that is only focusing on the road infrastructure in Burkina Faso, where everyone in Burkina Faso, not everyone, those of us who love Burkina Faso, who love the IES also can take part. You know, from the neighboring countries, we have seen individuals coming and donating cement because the government literally have to resource or outsource the finance from the people and also from the government as well. And with the ongoing war against the terrorists, much of the patriotic fund goes to, you know, each Burkinabe contributes for their country, and that is most of them, it's going, you know, they have to buy weapons, they are on sanction, and there's a lot. But in spite of everything, this country is really doing well, having a lot of infrastructures, building you know, manufacturing companies, in enhancing their agriculture, their production in general. They are really doing well, given only this man is only 4 years, barely 4 years he is in power. Actually 3 solid years he has in office, and look at what he has done. So as much as they're working in development sector, also they have to intensify. It goes because hand in hand. It is the 3D. These are the 3 pillars in the Sahel. You have diplomacy, you have defense, and you have development. And that's why, so they are intensifying not only in the defense sector, but in every in the rest of the pillars as well, the diplomacy and the development. Thank you very much again for tuning in. Let us know in the comment section what do you think of this speech by the defense minister from Burkina Faso. I will see you on the next one, and please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so that you will be notified whenever we have new videos or upcoming videos. And then give it a like if you find it informative enough. And that way also we can reach to as many people as possible. If you want to support us further, you can donate to our PayPal account. You can find it in the description section. Thanks again. Bye-bye.